too serious. You know, he started this fucking casual road show and we were going, I remember one night, do you want to come on this? Fucking 500 quid, talk bollocks in Nottingham. Yeah, I'll go, like. Gets there, there was me, Cass, Carlton, and Boaty, great lad, Gary Clark from Forest, fucking diamond of a man, absolute top draw. And we're all getting set to chat, fucking load of bollocks, what we're ever going to do. And we're in the green room, and I remember me and Boatsy and a couple of his pals come out like fucking Tony Montana, fucking like this, fucking yeah, you know. And Cass said, fucking hell, lads, be more professional. And I was like, fucking professional? Load of fat baldy dickheads talking about fucking leg in Luxembourg in the 80s. What's it to be fucking professional?
His bouncer says, you're not getting in, lads. I said, what do you mean? And we had all bottles, like a bottles of beers where we took from other pubs. He says, you're not getting in. I says, why not? He says, I'm not letting you in. So I put up the bottle and went, bang. And his ear was hanging off. I did a man twice my age, supposed to be a big tough guy, a big doorman. His shoe went down like a bag of shit though. Oh, me, it's hanging off. I feel so good though.
I believe that the reason you've got this fight is because you've basically scared most people off the scene.
Yeah, and I put it out and he was the only guy that bit, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. He's a tough opponent. Yeah, it's good. He's raring to go. I'm raring to go. Different backgrounds. He's a bare knuckle fighter. I'm a boxer, self-trained boxer. So mix of styles, and we'll see who comes out best on Saturday night. So I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, it's going to be fantastic. So I've got a whole bunch of questions I could ask you and all that sort of stuff about the fight and that. But you yourself, you're a very interesting character. So I'd like to sort of delve into you with your boxing thing. When did that start? How old were you when you first got into boxing?
Started boxing only like specifically boxing about 4 years ago. I've always been into like martial arts and stuff like that. I actually started on the MMA scene. Started with the MMA, had an MMA fight when I was 18. And then just dabbled in little bits, judo, bit of jiu-jitsu, bit of wrestling. Dabbled in little bits, went to Thailand, done a bit of Thai boxing, been to Holland, done a bit of kickboxing, and then, just...
It was extremely fun, and I was conscious of wanting to make it fun. I was very open with people that I'm not a dancer, but I wanted to dance. So how do we do this without it getting really stiff and everybody overthinking things and expecting me to remember choreographed steps? It's never going to work. So we opened a couple of bottles of bubbly, turned the music up loud, me and the boys huddled in together and we had a blast.
Excellent. Do you think of it as a comeback single?
I'm aware that people will consider it as a comeback single, but I'm not so fond of the idea of it being a comeback. It feels as though I retired or something, or as though I came back 10 years later. I prefer the idea of returning. It sounds more gracious, I think.
Situated between China and North Korea, and now how did that turn into an inspiration for you?
Well, that inspired the initial idea for the album. I was going to write a biography of this fascinating mountain that had fired my imagination, really. But the more I wrote and the more I looked into it, I realised I wasn't really qualified, to write about it, and the songs became more and more personal.
It's quite interesting that you went from trying to write a biography of a mountain to one being something of a more personal story. Do you think geography and environment and human beings can have similar stories?
It turned maybe into a record about ageing and time passing by, and I'd written a few biographical records about humans in the past, and I thought I could do something similar with a mountain, but it was such a vast subject, it became simpler and simpler, and I ended up writing about myself.
Okay, well, how about we check out one of the tracks?
Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mara Starling. I'm a Welsh folk witch. I'm originally from Ynys Môn, the Isle of Anglesey. I'm a fluent Welsh speaker, and here on my channel we discuss all things to do with the magic, lore and wonder of Wales. So if that interests you, stick around. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Welsh magical terminology. Now, this is something that I talk about a lot, and I think a lot of people get a little confused as to why I have such a...
Far too long. I would like to say I've been a busy man, but as you know, that I'd be full of shot saying that. I've been doing a bit of this and a bit of that. but I've recently returned from the fantastic Amalfi coast of the working man, Lanzarote, and it's got me thinking about YouTube again. I'm already planning my next assault abroad, so I think you can all look forward to 1 or 2 episodes of Skint in wherever again. But yeah, I have indeed neglected YouTube for far